Hey, good morning to you. How's everybody doing today? Well, we're getting ready to go walk out in the garden and see if there's any new things happening. Last time that we were talking, I didn't get to show you a couple things, so we're going to do that right after this. Well, I'm really happy that you guys were able to come and join me again today. There's a lot of growth going on. I'm not sure, but I think last time I might have been able to show you some tomatoes growing, but if I didn't, let's go ahead and do that right now. Wow, things are moving. Wow, look at that tomato right there. Well, these are the big containers I was telling you about. I mean, this is pretty tall from here down to here, and it's got a big old mouth. I mean, it's pretty big. This year, I'm going to try 3 plants in one of these containers. That's how big these things are. I would probably say from here to here is probably over 2 feet. So I'm hoping that from here to here, since this opening's over 2 feet wide, I mean, it's pretty big. I'm going to measure it. It might be like, 22, 23. No, I take that back. I think it's 2 feet wide. Probably 24. But I got my Sweet 100s going in here. I took them out of their cups. And then I got another Sweet 100. I got some Jubilees. I got some Jubilees going here. They're a little larger yellow tomato. And I think they're going to do good this year. As soon as they get a little bigger, I'm going to do like I did before and dump a little more dirt inside of there. And this, I think, is also a Jubilee. This one right here is the same as these. These are more Sweet 100s. I love Sweet 100s for the simple fact that I sell those at the farmer's market, and I have little containers that I put them in, and I got some more. I don't know. It's possible that I have probably about 14 Sweet 100s. I'm not sure. I can't remember the exact amount. Then this is empty still because I haven't taken the peppers out of the cups yet to go in here. These peppers are cayennes, so I like these. They're gonna. The last time I grew one of these inside of this, it grew up to be, probably about 2 feet wide. But I don't mind if the tops of these branches collide into each other. I don't, because I've done it before, and I've had people say, "Oh, they're planted too close." Well, I don't think so, because from here to here is over a foot away from there to there. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to put them in a triangle, so each of them are like a foot away from each other, or over. Actually, over. If you look at the bottom of the stems, to there, it's further than a foot away each. And then when they grow up, yeah, they might hit their branches together, but I don't mind putting my hands in there and grabbing the peppers off once they start to grow. So that's okay with me. And then this one's still empty. I am going to put more peppers in that. Okay. So this is pretty decent what I got going on so far. I'm happy about it. And since I put the tomatoes inside of these large containers. I do a lot of container growing. People ask me why don't I put things in the ground a lot. I'll be honest with you. There has been times when I move things around. And also, there's been times when I've had bad growth because of putting it in the dirt that I have here, the ground. And I got a lot of ants. But I don't like using chemicals. And I also noticed that when I cut the grass and stuff like that, it used to fly up on top of them. And somebody's out in the forest. All I heard was a, oh my, jeez, Peach. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing what I do. I do a lot of container gardening because it's easier for me to manage. Every year I can take the dirt out, or I can add dirt to it and keep that dirt growing fresh, and that's a good thing. So anyway, oh, you want to see my grapevine from last year? Come on, let's go take a look. Look at that. You guys remember this? I thought I was going to die because when I moved this container, I have to add some more dirt to it this year. I haven't done that yet, but I have to add some more dirt to this because the roots, you see that? The dirt has literally dropped, you know, and it does that when you do container gardening. So you all need to keep that in mind if you plan on doing some container gardening, that you're going to have to probably add some dirt. So always keep that in mind. And I mean, this is looking great. I mean, I really like the way that this is taking off. It's doing really well. It's got a lot of healthy leaves and buds on there. You see that? That's really healthy and nice. So I'm really happy about that. And look, see, it goes all the way out there. See that? Now, I'm going to, don't worry for you all that say, oh, you should put it up against the fence or let it climb on something. I'm going to do that. But I just moved this here, okay? And I'm going to be putting up a fence all the way around because I don't know if you guys remember last year, my Lucianato kale and the gray kale, something came into the garden and started to kind of like chew that away. So I was really upset. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. I just don't like when I'm not able to stop things from coming into the garden. Now listen, you're not going to stop a deer with a 4-foot fence. That thing's going to jump. So it doesn't matter what you think you're going to do to stop that from happening. It's not going to work. But hey, check this out. I got my I moved my comfrey from a smaller container and put it over in a larger container. Got this from some friends of mine, Linda and Willie. How you guys doing? Got this from them at their homestead, and I brought it on over and put it right into a container. It went away last year, but it's coming back. So I went ahead and put it into a larger container, and that way I will let you know they spread. So if you think that you're going to, you know, plant one and it's going to stay still, don't think that. So anyway, check this out. There you go. This is my comfrey. Look at that. It's got some really nice healthy leaves on there. Look at that. That is great. Really happy about that. Wow. All right. It's doing pretty well. So, I know for a fact that, you know, it's going to probably fill in this entire thing. And that doesn't bother me because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be able to move it whenever I need to. And I can, you know, it's a good spot for me to be able to harvest some things. So, that's good. On another day, I'm going to come back and go around and talk about certain individual plants. So I'll let you all know when that's going to happen next time. Hey, look at this. This is really neat. I got me a hardy fig, and I'm going to show you guys now. So take a look at this one. There it is. Now this plant right here is going to get really big. Supposedly, it might reach to about 10 feet tall. Sometimes they get anywhere from, I'd say 10 to 20, and about 10 to 20 wide maybe, or 10 feet wide. But it's not going to stay in here, okay? Because I just needed to put it in here temporarily so that I can keep it alive until I figure out what I'm going to do with it and where it's going to go. But I'm really happy about this one because I love to eat figs. Any of you all like to eat figs? Comment down below. Tell me a little bit about your fig experience. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk on over here, and we're going to go take a look at those the kale that I was telling you about that some critter was coming around eating and chewing on. Got me all upset and whatnot. Man, can you believe this? Look at this one. This thing had huge leaves hanging all the way out here and stuff. It's all gone. Jeez, oh Peach. Look at my great kale. It's all eaten up and chewed. Look at this one. This is not even hardly alive. And if you're wondering why I don't pick these out, okay, all right, I'm letting the roots grow so I can pull them out and get the roots, because I love dandelion root. So that's why I don't take away all of my weeds in certain gardens, okay? See, I got some here and some over there, but I let some of that stuff grow. Some of these things I'll pull out, you know, but you never know what kind of medicinal things might pop up. But it's contained in this pool, so I'm not worried about it. And I tell you what, I'm going to do good this year because look at this. Bam, bam, bam. They're all over the place. So I got some good roots I'm going to be digging up out of this garden area. Look at it. Oh man, I'm so happy about that. And then over here, this is my onions. I got some onions coming in still. I got some dandelions in here. See? So I'm happy about that. Look at that big one over there. See? Well, today I'm gonna call it, and then we're gonna come out another time and we're gonna be seeing some more things. So I hope everything's okay, and I hope your garden's growing good. So remember, love your land and it'll love you back. Thank you for joining us right here on Herbal Gardens Homestead. Take care. See you next time.